For assessing reading, which is what we'll be talking about today, my teacher has various ways in order to determine where her students are and how to grade them on reading. To start, she uses a form of formative assessment in order to determine where her students are and what they like to read. She uses several worksheets that I will be showing you throughout this video that allows her to keep track of where her students are. To start, she has a worksheet that looks like this, and she has the students fill it out and answer the questions, which are what's easy and why, and what's hard and why in regarding to reading. This allows her to get to know her students and what they like about reading, what is easy for them, and obviously what is hard for them. And this allows her to determine how she'll assess them and how she'll differentiate for each student. Another way she gets to know her students using formative assessment is this worksheet, this paper right here. This is basically a survey that her students fill out and pretty much describe what they like, what kind of books they like to read, how often they read, if they enjoy reading, and things like that. Those are two good ways to get to know her students and their reading levels. This isn't exactly formative assessment, but more of a way of her to keep track of what her students are reading. She uses this worksheet right here that has 9 different genres, and it has 4 lines for each genre, and most people have like to read a specific genre, but this allows students to read what they like to read while at the same time pushing them to explore new genres and challenging them to read different things. When assessing her students in reading, she has several worksheets that she uses and keeps in their reading notebook. The first is a goal sheet, which is a broad goal sheet that students fill out, which they fill out a goal for each of the 3 trimesters. So this is a sheet that goes year long, and it's a goal that the students feel that they would like to meet or they should be able to meet. Next, a more specific but still pretty general worksheet is this goal sheet right here, which is specific to 1 trimester, and the students and her determine how many pages they expect to read in the trimester, along with 2 other goals that they come up with themselves. Getting even more specific, her students have to, not her students, but she determines for each student, based on their level of reading and their abilities, how many pages they should be able to read a week. And she has them fill out this sheet right here, and she puts their weekly goal at the top, and then she has them list how many pages they read each day, and then determine whether or not they reach their goal. Each week is recorded on this sheet right here, and this helps them determine whether or not they reach their goal for the entire trimester. This is a good way for her to assess where they are and how they're doing, and if she needs to adjust her expected number of pages, the number of pages she expects them to read, she's able to do that. She's also able to see if they're struggling, if they can't meet the number of pages, or if they exceed it, and be able to adjust the needs based on right there. A final worksheet she uses is this right here, and this records all of the books and the genres and the number of pages they read. Also, the date they started each book and the date they finished it, which can help her realize how fast or slow they're reading. Another cool thing is this column right here, where the students can rate how they liked their books. Those are some really good worksheets that she has shared with me, and if you want copies of them, just ask and I'd be happy to make them for you. I hope this is helpful, and I look forward to speaking with you again. Have a good one.